Hello, you are watching Box Brita. Our focus today will be on the US Mexico Canada Trade Agreement, or the USMCA. This will be replacing the North American Free Trade Agreement, also known as NAFTA. The USMCA was signed by President Donald Trump on Wednesday this week. The USMCA was called by the president in a Hill article to be the largest, fairest, most balanced, and modern trade agreement ever achieved. There's never been anything like it. The Hill article was also describing the USMCA to be the last vote of the House in 2019 after the articles of impeachment. The Hill article states that the House passed those articles of impeachment on the night of December 18, then passed the USMCA the following morning for its final vote of 2019. The New York Times listed and described the new provisions that the USMCA presents or alters from NAFTA. The USMCA has raised the percentage of a car's contents requirements to be produced in North America for the car to be classified as tariff-free from 62.5% to 75%. 70% of vehicles' steel and aluminum must be melted and poured in North America, another provision states, and 40 to 45% parts in any tariff-free car must originate from a factory with an average wage of $16 per hour. There have also been provisions to strengthen Mexico's labor laws. There are provisions that establish independent panels with respect to investigating factories not following labor laws, establishes interagency committees to observe Mexico's labor reforms, and allows the organization of unions and labor courts. However, there will also be less protection for drug companies, as there will be a removal of a provision that protects drugs for 10 years, which will allow cheaper alternatives from Canada and Mexico to enter the US market. There will also be a raise of intellectual property protection from NAFTA's 50 years to the new USMCA's 70 years of protection. There will also be new provisions to penalize theft and cyber theft. And there will be also new provisions that distinguishes a platform from the user's platform to legally protect tech firms from any scrutiny that a user may have done in the platform. And there will also be more of an open market between the three major countries. Canada and the US opens more of their respective markets for each other's dairy products. US and Mexico allow certain cheeses to be sold without restrictions. Canada will allow US-made wine in previously British Columbia-made only wine shelves in stores. There will also be the removal of a special arbitration system in NAFTA. Companies can no longer rely on NAFTA's special arbitration system to settle disputes with any government, except the petrochemical, telecommunication, infrastructure, and power generation industries in disputes between Mexico and the United States. In the Washington Examiner, the article states that the International Trade Commission projects a raise in U.S. gross domestic products by $68 billion because of the USMCA provisions, as well as an addition of 176,000 jobs nationwide in the U.S. The Washington Examiner quotes the National Association of Manufacturers president J. Timmons to have said the USMCA will finally provide manufacturers the certainty they need to keep reaching for new heights and secure the millions of American jobs that depend on North American trade. This has been a report, and all the sources for this report will be in the description below. Thank you.